They've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Francis. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. And that one's good, Francis.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Another shot. That one misses. Good work defensively by Yao. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Mobley is really an outstanding scorer. Coutinho is a versatile player with a pure stroke as a left-handed shooter.
He doesn't get the second one. Cleveland trails by 3. On the wing, James. Fires for 3. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Here's Francis. Pass to Mobley. Here he goes. It's hauled in by LeBron.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Boozer, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Boozer against Yao. Christie with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's James. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. James has got 6.
And I like the mix of power and agility James has on the drive. He can go through or around the D.
Francis. Missed inside.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Rockets trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one is good.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Pass to Christie. James outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Taylor. Mobley the pass to Francis. Hedge. James covering. Great D that time from LeBron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They get a hand on it. Here's Francis. Goes back up. Yao. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Yao's got his second bucket of the night. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Cleveland. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or 2 later on, they can start to break out of that path.
And with lots of the schedule remaining, Clark, what are you looking for tonight?
You know, Kevin, at this point of the season, I think you begin to see how and who these coaches want to play in their rotations. And I think it's critical that you have a secure, anchored identity as a team.
Burke, he's checked in for Houston. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Ollie passes to Ilgauskas. with the rebound. Ilgauskas, good. Ilgauskas has got 8 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Allen. That's tipped, and they recover it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shot by Taylor, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Bremer. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Jersey. Mobley inside. And Mobley throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the paint. Here's Jop, and that one is hammered home.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Jackson finds Burke. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 1. From about 16, again the Rockets score.
I like his shot selection. He focuses on taking shots that are within his range.
LeBron up top. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the dunk by James.
Nice setup that time for James, and he takes full advantage with a big flush.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Francis. 6 points for him. Crafty move. Trips it home after the terrific move.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Jackson passes to Burke, out to the wing. Burke with the screen for Griffin. Back to Burke. Griffin finds Burke. Houston moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And they're moving it up. Griffin with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. Pass to Francis. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Newble. No good on the 3. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And here's the fast break. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And strong finish by LeBron. Listen, this guy is not intimidated by the level of play in the NBA. That's rare for a rookie.
Here's Francis. He's got 8. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
Here's Francis. Here's Burke. They get it back. Pass to Griffin. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Jop. And it's denied. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Jackson misses. Cavaliers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's McGinnis. It's that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Jackson. Now Burke. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Burke's got 4 this quarter.
That's the look you want.
Boozer with it. Can't get the reverse layup to fall.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Griffin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Boozer. Burke grabs the miss. The Rockets trail. Griffin passes to Weatherspoon. They now take the lead. Weatherspoon's got his first points of the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ilgauskas is checked in. And it's blocked. Here's Francis. 8 points for him. Over Bremer. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bremer with the bucket. Bremer's got his second basket of the night. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Knocked away. To the left wing. Here's McGinnis. Pass to Ilgauskas. A second chance effort. Count it. Ilgauskas has got 10.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Rockets trail by 3.
Away team foul. Brummy. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Burke finds Jackson. Back to Burke. Right wing. Pass to Weatherspoon. Clock at 6. Back to Griffin. Pulls up on the elbow. Jackson misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Boozer. It's rebounded by Houston. Francis has got 4 rebounds in this game. looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked. Here's Bremer, defended by Griffin. And Boozer gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Burke. All alone. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Burke's got his second basket. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Utah.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
Well, he's a tenacious defender and really talented passer as well for his position. And Doug Christie, to me, is a typical Velcro guy.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Taylor comes in for Burke, and it's Mobley in for Jackson. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Here's Francis. Here's Griffin. Pass to Francis. Here's Mobley. Over to the left wing. Weatherspoon the pass to Taylor. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley outside. Over Bremer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Francis. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Weatherspoon. Mobley wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mobley's got 14 points for the game.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Ilgauskas with it. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Outside Griffin. Jacks up a 3. Again, Mobley missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Christie the pass to Boozer. The Rockets pull it in. Weatherspoon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night.
Hey, the minute you lose track of Adrian Griffin, that's when he's going to sneak in there and do some damage.
Bremer with the bucket.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Here's Francis. He's got 8. Pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Francis. No good from outside.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Out to the right wing. Ilgauskas in the post. Taylor's there. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Taylor. Stolen. Here's McGinnis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Cavaliers have put up good numbers at the charity strip, converting 6 of 7. And he knocks down the first one.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Rockets trail by 7. This one for 3. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ollie against Taylor. Ooh, the double clutch. Ollie, good. Ollie's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making a switch. Griffin's checked in.
Number 7, Adrian Griffin.
LeBron against Taylor. Mobley outside. Here's Paget driving the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Ollie. And a wide open look for James. From range, LeBron is good.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
Here's Ollie.
Come to me, come to me.
McGinnis, defended by Griffin. Pass to Ilgauskas. Over Yao. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Ilgauskas a screen on Mobley. Ilgauskas in the post, defended by Yao. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Rockets trail by 5. Swiped away. LeBron outside. Here's Ollie. Back to James. Here's Newble. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And James pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ollie passes to James. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got a pair of triples in the second now for Cleveland.
Proving he's got some range. Impressive seeing James come through from deep.
Mobley dishes to Taylor. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Driving in.
Oh, attacking the paint. That's the attitude a coach wants his players to have.
Rockets shooting well. They're at 45%. Jackson is checked in for the Rockets. Boozer, he's checked in for Cleveland. Christie comes in for Ollie.
Substitution on the court.
Jackson passes to Yao. Here's Paget. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, Yao used all of his body there setting that screen.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Inside, Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And the basket by Jackson.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Christie the pass to James. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Christie can't make it. Rockets trail by 8. Mobley outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Mobley. And here is Yao. He's covered by Boozer. Shot clock at 5. Yao, no luck. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And the dunk by Boozer.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Basically stampeding through the defense.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
5 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's McGinnis, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cavaliers. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we've got more and two. We played through the first half, plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Francis. Over McGinnis. Francis' shot is off.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
LeBron passes to Ilgauskas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Yao Ming.
You almost have to climb a ladder to guard Ilgauskas.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Yao kicks to Taylor. Houston moving it around. Pass to Francis. The three-pointer is right on target. Francis has got 11 points.
Oh, nice to see Francis knocking down the triple. They need more of that from him.
Now, here is Ilgauskas. Yep, that one goes in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Throws it up high. They get it again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I think I need to tell you what makes Yao Ming special. With his size, the sky is literally the limit for this young man.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Cleveland leading by 11. Pass to Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kick by Yao. Here's Francis. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Yao.
Great follow. When Yao gets good position, he's impossible to move, and he's got great hands.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Houston, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. pick by Yao. Looking to get back on track here. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
Ron right side. Ilgauskas against Yao. Pass to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Taylor with the rebound. Rockets trail by 11. To the right side. Here's Mobley. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Here's Christie. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's good, 2 points. Ilgauskas has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the big man is just dominating right now. Ilgauskas plays hard, physical basketball.
Mobley outside. At 3 off the mark. Cleveland leading by 11. In the corner, it's James. Here's Ilgauskas. The second effort. Yao with the block.
At 7'6", Yao is a huge shot blocking threat. Got to be careful shooting when he's roaming nearby.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Mobley. He's got 21. And Mobley throws it down.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Timeout called, Cleveland. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And stolen by Mobley. Pushing it up. Pull up Jay, and it's Houston with another.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Boozer passes to Christie. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Mobley.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Boozer with the screen for James. Up and in from the low block. LeBron's got 28.
This is what the hype is all about. James having a big night on offense and loving every minute of it.
Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. Mobley's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Pass to Christie. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Can't get the layup. And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Houston making a switch. Griffin's checked in. Here's Francis. Here's Yao. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Ilgauskas.
He can expect a lot of that treatment in the years to come. With Yao's size and strength, defenses are going to be physical with him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Ollie. James in the high post. And stolen by Yao. Outside Griffin for the lead. And he uses the glass on the layup. Griffin's got his second bucket tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Houston?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Allen, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. On the wing, James. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Mobley the pass to Francis. And here is Yao. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Yao's got 12 points in the game.
And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Here's Ollie. Here's Bremer. James, a screen on Mobley. Bremer passes to LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
Picked by Yao. Here's Francis. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Griffin finds Mobley. Here's Taylor. Here's Griffin. LeBron with the block.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
The IQ of Mark Jackson, how high it is, very obvious. Reads the floor well, does a great job setting his teammates up, but he also can do a little self-service too. Terrific point guard.
LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Ali, back to LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Weatherspoon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Chuck with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Burke, he's checked in for Mobley.
To the floor for your Rockets, number 31, Pat Burke.
Here's Weatherspoon. Back to Jackson. Picked by Yao. Shot clock at 6. And Josh with the block.
Oh, terrific swat. His guys love seeing him go to work on that end.
They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Bremer. 8 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Bird. He's covered closely and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. 1:56 left to play here in the third. James, right side. Chop kicks to James. Pass to Bremer. Here's Chop, defended by Yao. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Houston.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Jackson hits both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Ollie. He's got 5. Bremer passes to Ollie. The three-pointer, no good. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Jackson misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Ollie passes to James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Burke. Burke with the screen for Griffin. Back to Burke. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
LeBron outside. High arcing shot. Yao with the block.
Tremendous timing on that block. Fantastic defense.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Making it look all too easy. James rises up with such aggressiveness on those dunks.
The drive by Jackson. Off on the layup.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Bremer. Here's Newble. 4 seconds left. From deep LeBron. The shot, no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Ollie. Pass to Bremer. The layup missed.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Griffin against Ollie. Now Burke. Fires the 3. Francis' shot is off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And good that time. Boozer's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. Jackson looking it over, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Griffin is such a high IQ player, and he also combines that with playing hard and always being under control.
Griffin passes to Weatherspoon. Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Boy, that's a tough physical play there. Puts the defense in a tough spot and able to get the call.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Jock, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Francis, defended by Christie. Jackson in the corner. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's McGinnis. The rebound by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Francis. Outside Jackson to the middle. Here's Weatherspoon. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Weatherspoon. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
An incredible passer of the rock. I want Mark Jackson as my point guard any day, anytime.
Christie the pass to Augustus. It's rebounded by Houston.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Francis, defended by Christie. Timeout called. Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Houston making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, to score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. To the left side wing. Pass to Boozer. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They grab their own miss. Lays it up and banks it in. Boozer's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Looking to get it going, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You look at Steve Francis, he's quick, skilled, and fearless, makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
And so he hits both. Cleveland leading by 4. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Christie. The 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And the 3-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Francis passes to Weatherspoon. Christie against Mobley. And it's blocked. Pass to Boozer. One-on-one here, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Here's Francis, and it's blocked. Here's Christie. Unable to get that one.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
13 foul.
Burke looking over the floor. Pass to Francis. Here's Weatherspoon. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Christie. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Gets trailed by 8.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They're going to have to be cautious now.
15 foul.
And he makes the first. And the Rockets making a change here.
Steve Francis.
taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Ilgauskas.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Mobley. Another miss by Houston.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Christie. Here's Ilgauskas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ilgauskas has got 10 points in just the second half.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Francis' shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Griffin. Count that one.
Oh, man, great vision.
Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Ilgauskas. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ilgauskas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The beauty of Ilgauskas is he doesn't have to be inside. He can stretch it out to the mid-range.
They swipe it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Finished off the break. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And the first one at the line is good. LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. He's perfect from the line this time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
James slams it in.
This rook is something else. How about the hops of LeBron James?
For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Francis. Takes it off the glass. Francis has got 24.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And here's James outside. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Mobley the pass to Francis. Down low, here's Yao. Stolen by Boozer. Now Cleveland moving it up. It's tipped. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
He hits the second from the line. Cleveland leading by 9. To the inside. James left side. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Boozer. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Francis. Lets it go with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Boozer in the post. Taylor's there. Shot's good by Boozer. Boozer's got 15 points here in the second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Wagner's checked in for the Cavaliers. Timeout, Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's James. LeBron fights his way through.
Are we sure LeBron came straight from high school? Boy, this kid from Akron is special.
Christie against Mobley. Over Christie. Second chance shot. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Bremer. Christie the pass to Boozer. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Francis. Nice move. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen now.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Rockets trail by 14. Francis passes to Mobley. No one near him. And that one drops for him. Mobley's got 31 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Bremer. Here's LeBron. Wow, LeBron still hustling.
What a combination of instincts, skill, strength, explosiveness. I think James can be as good as he wants to.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Boozer against Taylor. Left side Boozer. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Rebound by Yao. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And playing this team only twice on the year, you have to feel good about their strategy and execution. Tonight, they complete the season series sweep against the Rockets.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And the call will be against Ilgauskas. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Mark Jackson.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Taken away. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Christie can't make it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And that one's good. Chop. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.